here's my plan of attack. Now, when I get to the airport, it'll be hobby. When I get the money in place, and I cash the counter, bring Sasha at Hobby Cat. Right? We had a catamaran, my father and I. The first boat was a catamaran, 17 foot. Like it wasn't very reliable. We had I was out once and the post broke in the middle of the ocean. So I had to hold the post, the rudder down while we were about 1 or 2 miles out. So we got home safely that day. But this it can tip over. It's not the best thing. Good morning. Everybody has to eat, Carrie. So the way the food chain goes in the city life here, it's going to be the food. Right under it is the gun. Right under it is the wallet. Precocious. It's a perspective. I got here quick. The Grandier, Southwest. It's like a Ferrari kind of wall. It's like an old. I went to Grandier. I walked in. Okay, I'm seeing 1, 2. The FedEx truck, he says, it's not here to a certain time. Okay, just a minute in front. Okay. I go out to the truck, I walk. Let's pay government. Hey, sir, are you traveling? What street is that one? This one? That's the freeway. No, is that 7-Eleven? Where is this from? Hey, did you just come from Dallas? No, I come from a center here in FedEx. Oh, well, my package, it came from Dallas? That's you. So I walk in to get it back on return. I'm going to the Grandier place. And I say, okay, you got a Viegas? A Vega system, sir? Okay, you have it served? Okay. So I go in, and I'm waiting for the machinery, and it's blocked by paid credit. No, it's blocked on their side. So he says, go ahead and call the bank. I said, I'm going to go get my laptop, bring it in. Do you have Wi-Fi? Okay, the bank. So I got the number on my card. I called FCCU. I'm waiting for the line. The lady comes out now. She has yellow nails. Okay. So what's the requisition? Have to whoop. No, okay, I'll explain. Now I go in. I call FCCU. She says, you don't have enough funds. And trying to block credit, black on black. Maybe. But, okay, so I go there to the front, back and forth. I go, what are you doing? I had paid a debit on Thursday or Friday, and the funds I asked the lady nicely not to use. Is that Thursday? How does it work? She says the thing goes, I kind of joke, it takes off the card or debit. Now, how does it get here? They have no money to transport from Dallas FedEx Center to the store or the Grandier. They have a black and white, what do you call it? Black and Decker cal, excuse me, as well as Xerox. So I go there and I say, okay. Well, I said, hey, Jack, I give them tips every freaking day. I said, hey, go to the airport, get on Southwest, cash the counter, and skip the fuss. Don't go to Bush. Okay, that's a good tip. Okay, now look, I said, look, the bank is trying to rip you off, sir. Because you have an LLC, you have a corporation, S corp, whatever, in the manager, you have it, and they're trying to say they own it. A lot of banks are shady. That's true. So I'm buying time to see what they're really doing. It says that credit. Is this a gateway issue? Oh, we won't win. I say, okay. I'll give you my sales tax and use ID. Here's my sales tax and use ID keep for record for later. Okay, that's fine. I said, well, how do I do it? I'll give you a number. You call customer service. So I want to fax it in. They fax it in at Office Depot. Okay. That's or Office Max. Okay, so now, so using my machine as a copier. But the LLC can't claim Xerox. So I said, okay, here's my thing. Okay, just business. So they made $80. That's fine. Right? I have the counter fit machine, right? And the guy at the jeweler, I showed up finally at the wholesale place. And so they said, call the bank. The right phone didn't work. The right phone didn't work. So I went to the jeweler place in the building, right? I talked to him. He's decent. I think there's a Jewish holiday going on is what happened. That's fair. Now, I went there. And I talked. I gave my idea, showing the candle holder. So one, HEB. So I go to press the button 7. I end up at like 2. I'm walking around, going to the right, left, and right. There's a dog test. A little dog on my foot. All this machine. I don't know. We don't work anything. But the dog's happy to see me. She's kind of worried about her dog loving me. So I go, okay, well, what am I doing? It's 2. Okay, I press 7. I go fall asleep again. I'm trying to think my way through 7-Eleven, talk about Bernstein. My 1 here. And I'm going 7. It's on 7. Okay, he wants an 8. So I got it on 7 eventually. I went right, went left, went back downstairs. So he didn't tell my name. No. Fuck, I never met you before. I met you yesterday. Right? He's a nice person, thank you. So, it's good. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, I go to Schaefer. I said, well, we don't work with Schaefer before. That's fine. I don't know. I think so. I just met this dude yesterday. Right? So, here's I went to the top floor. That guy I'll work with next week. He's fine. But my 100% guess is a pure palladium. Or, excuse me, my pure platinum. I have $1,500 and some odd dollars market today. Okay. Whatever. That's what he said. It's probably okay. It's religious. Yes, it is. Who's his wife or not? I don't know the guy. The lady at the top floor said, we don't do anything. We don't work with the public. So as far as that, I'm concerned, you're the public. This is Dutch Royal. This thing here. Okay, so I went downstairs. That's fine. If it's his wife, even more so. That's correct. I don't know if I meant this work. So I'm looking for, 7-Eleven, convenience store, and McDonald's, not connecting anybody. I'm not going to McDonald's, hanging out with seedy people. I had to sit here on the cover for a second. The shade. The gas stations, the wash place is okay. It's decent. So I went there, and I left. I said, hey, I want an exact number. It's not 2 cats, right? It's 2 cats, my song. It's a different purpose. 2 cats, 1, 2. Darman to, sorry, Sasha. But this is a cut of 2 pounds. It's not that picky. I'm just being funny. But it's a measure. So I took it to HEB, and so I'm doing it backwards. I got home. I went to HEB, went by public, and now here's the thing. It's food, then my gun, in my pocket, then my billfold. Well, yeah, this thing's, how much did he say? $1,500 and some odd an ounce. $1,500 an ounce. So it's food, right? My gun, and then my billfold. So it's the old story. You have 2 cats. You got a bunch, right? Not 2, but it's 2 pounds. I don't think so. The scale's got 2-1. .015. No, 2.015. 1,500.